Moving on.
Question 658. Would you rather only be able to have sex in cars or only able to have sex in the shower? Nowhere else.
Fucking shower. That's a no-brainer.
Yep. At least it's clean sex.
Yeah.
What? You can do a lot more in a car.
Cars are uncomfortable. You
How
can
small is your shower, Dave?
Depends on the car.
You can end up with a gear stick like stuck in you.
Yes, that's half the fun.
There's a porno of that.
Moving on.
Not with the shape of my gear stick. It's not.
Use the back seat.
Exactly,
What if it
depending
doesn't
on
have
what
a
kind of
backseat?
car. Or if you have a truck, bonus.
Technically, it's fine for me because I drive a camper van.
This is why I think the shower is better, because you have a smaller space, but you've got a chance to get more creative in that tiny space.
Lone Wanderer says shower. Mathpig says I'd buy a huge shower. Jones says shower way more comfortable.
I think what he's saying, Manda, is that Mathpig's going to put a shower in his car.
So funny story.
Right, shower time.
Come on.
Story time, yay!
I want to know why I just received a picture at the same time.
Just look at it. That's why I would pick shower.
Oh, I see. Very
So,
nice.
A couple months ago, one of my son's friends texted me and he tells me he lost his virginity. Fine, okay, because Angel's friends all talk to me about anything. He's like, but I did it in kind of an illegal way. And I was like, oh, Jesus, please tell me you didn't fuck some, like, super underage girl. Like, I'm freaking out about this. But then it turns out he lost his virginity in a fucking Prius in one of the parking garages in town. So, but that was the story. And
How's that illegal?
because it's sex in public, technically. So.
Yeah, that's totally illegal. That's why it's fun.
I remember having sex in a car at the drive-in theater during Scream 4. I still haven't seen the rest of that movie, but
Do you need to though?
No.
I wonder how it ended.
Trouble I can
There
see
was
with
two
the car.
screams and a grunt. That's how it ended. Oh, the movie. Never mind. I'm sorry.
The trouble I can see with the car is I can see that there's also the temptation to switch the old bit of music on in there to get you in the mood or whatever. But the trouble is when you get in halfway through it, it'll get interrupted for the fucking traffic report. You just know it.
Yep.
That's why you
Telling you
either
about
listen
congestion on the A13.
to something on your phone, or you have Sirius. Don't listen to the fucking radio. Because commercials suck.
We have huge tailbacks on the M3 today. Apparently, there appears to be a car parked on there, and it seems to be moving about rather slowly. We don't quite know what's happening.
The car is rocking back and forth as if there is an animal trapped in the boot.
Right. Can someone explain something to me that I've never understood?
Go.
This is how terrible a man I am. Right? What the fuck is it with cars that bounce?
Oh, I don't know.
Lowrider kind of things.
Yeah,
Is that what it's called? A lowrider?
No, that's just when it's lowered, but it's the hydraulics.
No, but the lowriders
They have hydraulics.
Hydraulics, thank you.
Right, what the fuck is the point of that?
Don't know. It's a flexing thing. It's the thing. Okay, so my boyfriend in high school, he installed car audio systems. So it was like people would come. And this was back in the day when you put like CD players in cars and shit. And so people would come in and spend thousands and thousands of dollars on these huge systems that would make so much noise. It's all about fucking flexing. Like they would put systems in cars that were worth way more than the car itself. And the same.
Oh yeah, I hate when people do that because they'll like try to put it on their insurance and like, oh yeah, the car's like a $200 Honda Accord, and it's like, oh yeah, can I like get my $5,000 stereo system covered? It's like, no, you did not tell us about the stereo system when you set this up. We did not know.
And $3,000 rims. Right.
Oh my god!
$3,000 rims. Yeah.
So we finally did ask a customer about the fucking rims. Like, you know, people have like a shitty car and they'll have like really nice rims on it. So this guy said basically you can only afford one thing at a time. The cheapest thing, or excuse me, the most expensive thing is the rims. So you buy the rims first, so you'll get those out of the way, and then slowly buy parts for the car.
Doesn't make
But you never
sense.
see
No,
them
it
with
doesn't make
anything
any
but the
sense at
rim.
all.
I don't even have rims.
It doesn't
Low-
make any sense at all. But we finally asked a guy about it.
Wagon
'Cause we were
wheels?
like,
There you go.
One of the hubcaps fell off, so we just took the rest off.
Yeah,
Dave.
seems like the way. What?
Math Pig answered it for you.
I know, I was about
In the
to. I
chat.
said, well, Lone Wanderer said the suspension is fucked. Mathpig said, oh, you mean airbag suspension? It gives them over here the ability to slam to the ground but then rise it to drive. It's all about penis size.
yes, it is. It's all about penis
That's
size.
exactly
It's like,
what
nice
I was
car.
gonna say.
Sorry about your
What?
penis.
Why do you have it on your car, Mathpig?
He said
Fucking
airbags,
fine.
not hydraulics. Hydraulics is definitely a compensation issue.
Wait, what were you calling a hard airbag?
Maybe there's very bad speed bumps in Northern Ireland, Dave. You know.
Craters.
Is that nice car? Sorry about your penis.
Yes, that's sorry about your penis.
I'm gonna start saying that now.
The amount
Yeah,
of times, the amount of times I have to mute myself at work to say that shit is just ridiculous.
I bet. We had this rep that used to come in from Pepsi to like order stuff for our store. I was a retail store manager. This was years ago, and he was this little short blonde dude. He was like 5'0", 4'11". He was really short, and he was like built, you know, like he went to the gym and stuff. Good looking guy. And he pulled up one day on his day off, and he had this big jacked up Ford truck, and he had to like crawl up in it because he was so tiny. And I was like, okay, confirmed, small dick. Like as soon as I saw the truck, I
That
knew
or you
that's
just had a complete
like chrome
Napoleon complex.
everywhere, a big bull bar, and the guy behind it's like this. So short.
Again, nice
he had a
car.
lifted
Sorry
stink.
about your penis.
Right,
There's
same thing.
so many of them around here. The fucking huge ass trucks with the tires that are like twice the size that they should be.
Mm.
That have are
Swampers.
never going to touch any kind of like mud or anything. They just do it.
Oh
'cause
my
it's-
god, I
Yeah.
hate that so much because I live
They're
in
never
the
going
middle
to
of
touch
the
any kind of
country.
labia either. Okay.
No, they're not.
You're not a
And then they
fan
get
of
pissed.
No one here's a
Sorry.
fan of monster trucks, then.
No.
Oh, I don't mind a monster
But
truck,
that-
but I'm not.
But
It's a
that's
different
more
thing.
like a
Put that
hobby.
shit on the road.
thing.
I like
Yeah.
watching monster trucks because that's fun. Destruction, I'm all for it.
Yeah, that's
but
the thing I'm
guys
for.
that have this huge ass truck that you need a ladder to get into, that have like the big ass wheels that's bigger than like a human being, they have tiny dicks. That's all I'm saying. I've dated a few of them. They have tiny fucking dicks.
So ideally, then you'd be
Sorry, you dated
a
them.
monster truck
I
event.
dated a few of them. Yes.
A monster truck event where they drive over lowriders. You're gonna be cool with.
To be honest, a monster truck event where they drive over pretty much anything.
Exactly. I don't care what it is. It's fun.
I want to see them bounce.
See, the thing is, I don't think all of them do.
Dave likes
have
bouncing.
just- I don't think all of them do have small penises.
Not all of them do.
No. The point I'm
Wait.
getting
Are you
here
about to
is-
say? Are you about to admit something, Badger?
No. What I'm going to say is, I think the ones who use the having the large truck as like a status thing,
Hmm.
almost invariably do. Whereas the ones who just use it because it's a hobby that they like and they don't really give a shit what other people think about it, are probably more in the standard curve of penis size.
That is true.
Yeah.
Because it's an
Okay, I can go with that.
it's an insecurity thing for the people who use it as a status thing. They're just like, oh look at my fucking rims, mate.
They think that it will impress their friends and that it'll get them a girl.
Yeah.
The ones that I did date, I didn't date them because of that. I dated them because of other nerdy stuff that I had common with them. Like, I didn't be like, "Oh, your truck is so big, baby."
How extensively have you tested this theory?
5 times. That's a good
He does
size.
live in Georgia, so
Yeah, it's quite a few times, obviously.
Right.
And
Mathpig
every
says.
time they were all okay. I get it.
Yeah.
MathPig says we should ask his brother how low his Clio was.
Don't they
Did
like
everybody answer
scrape
this
on?
question?
Don't they
What?
like
Do we
scrape
remember
on
what the
speed
question
bumps,
was?
The question was,
I
is
don't even
would
know what
you
the question was anymore.
would you
I
rather
remember
only
the question. I'm just saying. Did everybody?
The shower versus car.
Seraphim
Yeah.
hasn't.
Yeah.
I've done both. I'm trying to figure out which one I liked better. I'm gonna have to go with car because the shower, like you get all wrinkly, and most guys aren't very good at focusing when there's water on them. So I'm gonna go with car.
Okay, does the shower have to be on?
That was my other thing. Like, does the shower have to be on?
That's
or can
not
it
a
be off?
requirement. He didn't say a shower with
the shower
running
does
water.
not
He
have
just
to be
said
on.
a
Okay, then I'm gonna go with
shower.
shower. Then that's
You
better.
can just be in the shower, but you don't actually have to turn the shower on, and then you can turn it on afterwards and have a nice, warm, watery cuddle.
Yeah,
Yes.
in that case, I'm gonna go with shower. I thought the shower had to be on the entire time, in which case, no.
No. In the same way, the car doesn't have to be on the entire time.
Makes sense. So yeah, I'm gonna go with shower.
Yeah, even having a camper van with beds in, I'm going with shower, just because privacy.
How many of you have actually had sex stood up?
Have had sex what?
Stood up.
Oh,
Standing up. Yeah.
I have, but that's because I had like a really big dude that could lift me, and it was nice. And I haven't been able to find another one. It makes me sad.
Admittedly,
Wow, that was
sex
a little
in a like
TMI.
normal size shower kind
Oh,
of
I'll shut
stuff,
up then, I'm sorry.
There really isn't that much room. But like the shower I sent you, it's got a fucking bench in it. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, having a bench in is
Two
cheating.
shower heads.
It's cheating.
Huge. So.
I was gonna say it's all about the benches and the handles.
You
You
might
gotta
get
have
issues
those.
in
If you have
your
those, my
relationship.
God, you can have all kinds of fun.
Yeah, we are referring to a normal travel lodge style over the bath shower.
Well then, fuck that. I'll take
Oh.
the car.
Car,
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, car.
gotta have room.
Always have the back seat.
Badger?
No, I'm still going with the privacy of the shower. I don't like doing my
You know
business
that
in
you
public.
know that your
Well, now we know.
Yes.
Now we know we're Badger. Never mind. Go ahead, Dave. Never
You know
mind.
your camper van has curtains.
No, it doesn't.
Why does it not have curtains?
Oh wait, no, it kind of has blinds, but they're not very good.
Why have you not
Better
fitted
blinds.
curtains?
Because
I don't understand why that's a problem.
Because
He doesn't
I'm
like
not one of
dogging.
these exhibitionist types.
Which is why you want curtains.
I don't even like people to look at me when I'm not having sex.
MathPig says
Touche.
sex in the bath causes waves.
Yeah.
Gets
Joan
a little
says-
splashy.
Joan says, I know having sex standing is not easy, but I like the shower on. If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.